Hey everybody, happy Good Friday, happy Easter, happy long weekend. And I just wanted to do a quick video. This is nothing special. I'm just in my palm room right now. Today was a big day for me. I decided I wanted to go for a record. I wanted to see if I could push the limits of my climate control in my palm room and see what I could get. Here, I'm gonna shut this off, make it quieter. I wanted to see what I could accomplish temperature-wise, and my good friend Eric Thompson Palms kind of inspired me for this. So here, just before it drops. Okay, buddy boy, here I'm gonna show you guys. 100.5 degrees and 31% humidity. So how the heck did I get that in a basement room? Well, here's what you do. You crank. Okay, guys. You crank the humidifier up so that there's always moisture going in the air. You have the heater going. The heater is cranked at full power, oscillating away. So it's blowing heat in here. It's been blowing heat in here since 8:30 this morning, 9 o'clock this morning, okay? So the sun's coming in the window. It's also acting like a greenhouse in here. And the humidity of the dehumidifier, of the humidifier, is creating enough that the dehumidifier will keep running. I also cranked it down to 30%. So I did it on purpose. So in order to get heat, you have to lower the humidity. The more humidity you put in the room, the cooler the room will get at the same kind of temperature influence of heat and everything. The moisture ends up dropping the temperature. So that's why you go to the desert. Like I used to go to the desert in Arizona a lot, and you'd see 110, 120 degrees because it's so dry. It's very easy for the air, heat and the sun to warm up the air. So as I introduce moisture, if I take my spray bottle like this and I spray everything around here into the fans, it increases the moisture. That drops the temperature. But it also, see, look at that. Since I sprayed and it came in the room, we've dropped them 99.9. So as I turn the dehumidifier on, it's gonna sense the humidity and it's gonna blast out hot air and keep this room scorching hot. So that was just an experiment. I wanted to get my room nice and hot. The only problem with this, it's 30% humidity. So it's very dry for a lot of my tropical species, like my Carpoxylon, my Sternostachys. So this was just to get the room blazing hot, just for fun, just for something to do while I'm drinking beer. It's been a cold day. Even though it looks like it's beautiful outside, it's cold outside today. So, but what I'm thinking is my new average temperatures are going to be around 90 degrees. That's what I'm going to gun for. 90 degrees and 50 to 55% humidity will be a good temperature and a good humidity level for the palms and for the temperature of the room. To go higher in humidity, the room's going to have to work a lot hotter, or higher, a lot harder, sorry, to keep up that 90-degree temperature with that humidity, obviously. So yeah, it's way easier to reach 100 degrees Fahrenheit and 34% humidity than it is to reach 70% humidity and 90 degrees, if you understand where I'm coming from. So everything is doing awesome. I've got some, look at this. This is my pick of the litter. It's my foxtail. I've got 3 of them this size, they're 2 years old. I'll do a video on them later, but one of my favorite palms. They're so beautiful. So anyway, guys, look at that. Some cannabis growing here because it's legal in Ontario. I don't smoke, but I grow it for fun. And Adonidia, somebody was asking how my Adonidias were doing. So remember I did a video, there was 3 of them. 2 of them died from from crown rot. This one never had the insect problem, and as you can see, it's doing just fine. So I'm hoping to sever off these 2 stumps in the spring when I go take them outside and get rid of some of the roots and try to do my best job and see if I can just salvage it and have one in the pot. I'm not a big fan of Adonidias, by the way, in groups. So here's an example. Oops. Here's a community pot of 5 Adonidia that I grew. A friend of mine gave me these seeds last year. They are not staying together in that pot. I am going to take them out and plant them probably singularly. I don't know. The only palms I like in groups are Dipsis lutescens, Golden Cave palm, stuff like that. So I know a lot of palms do clump, but yeah, I don't want that. I don't want to have a big mass. I think it looks ugly. So anyway, guys, I am in my smoking hot palm room. We're back up to 100 degrees. This is a record. This is a Rasta Rob record. And now that I reached 100 degrees, I'm going to cool off the dehumidifier. So you can see the dehumidifier is set at 30% humidity. Now I'm going to put it back up to 60%, which is then going to shut it down. The humidifier is going to now fill the room full of steam, and it's going to drop the temperature of the room probably 5 or 6 degrees and bring the humidity up to 50-55%, and the palms will be happy. But yeah, I just wanted to cook everything just for shits and gigs. So everybody, enjoy your beer. Happy Friday, and we'll talk to you soon. Okay, bye.